What up, mi gente? This is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire radio show, bringing you another Triple Shot Tuesday special segment of the dating stories from hell. That's right, we are on season 2, you guys. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is episode 3, and we've had an exciting week, haven't we? Well, we got over the Monday hump, right? So now we're on Tuesday. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Anybody that's watching. Um, so we got the voice of God over there on the other end, helping me out because we've been having a lot of little situations here. So we want to make sure that we're bringing you guys a good show tonight, and just let me know if there's anything that you guys can't hear us. Let us know in the chat. If you guys can't hear us, or if there's a problem with if it's glitching or anything like that, please let me know ahead of time so that we can go ahead and make the adjustments, any adjustments that we do got to do. Um, so let's see here who we got up in the chat room. Oh, we got our brother Jonas. That's right. From where? From Georgia. Aplausos. Hey, we got to give him an aplausos right here. We're always supporting. That's right. Always supporting. And shout out to his daughter, Anastasia. She's probably listening right there too, watching the show. And thank you for giving us all the love and support that we always get from you and from for all the other podcasts that we have here on Jam Hits TV. So I just wanted to go ahead and just welcome everybody. Like I said, estoy bien agradecida por estar aquí con Jam Hits TV and Two Souls on Fire radio show, man. I'm telling you guys, I'm so excited. We only have like, I think, 2 more weeks to our event, guys. 2 more weeks to our event, September the 1st, happening in the Inland Empire in Riverside. I always want to say downtown Riverside, but no, we didn't get downtown Riverside. But we are going to be at El Calentano in Riverside, California. All the details are on Instagram along or with the Facebook as well. Any links that you guys going to go ahead and join us. Sometimes I notice that some people that follow us on Facebook don't follow us on Instagram and vice versa, but it's all good. We've been posting as much as we can so that way we can invite all you guys. The tickets are still on sale, pre-sale for $10, you guys, $10. If not, then you guys can join us at the door for $20. All the proceeds are going to a good cause. It's going to the Two Souls on Fire Radio, Jam Hits TV, Familia, and that way we could continue to bringing you music from the streets to your seats, baby. That's right. Hey, we got Diana Gill in the house. Shout out to Diana Gill. Woo! We're always showing love and support to our show right here. And so, yeah, like I said, the show is going to be starting at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. We are going to have vendors outside along with the lowrider car clubs. We're going to have our car club named the Midnight Style Car Club that's going to be there, along with some other ones. I'm pretty sure that they were able to gather up for us. So we really appreciate them for doing that. And then also, we're going to have we are collecting donations, you guys. If you guys are coming to the event, you guys are more than welcome to bring in any used, gently used items, clothing items, jackets, shoes, belts, even some bras, if it doesn't fit you anymore. Because you know what? Like they're taking them to the homeless, to the needy that are in need. We might think that we're like the lowest of the low, but we actually are grateful. If we have a roof over our head and we have food on the table, clothes on our backs, we are blessed. So there's other unfortunate people out there that don't have that. They're living in cars and stuff like that. So if you have something that you want to go ahead and donate, go ahead and bring it to the event. We're going to have a drop box where you can go ahead and donate stuff right there for the Riding Low Car Club. That's right. They created an organization called Helping Hands. And so just if you want more information on how to volunteer, how to donate, hit me up on the DMs on Two Souls Forever page or on Two Souls on Fire Radio. I want to go ahead and give a great big shout out to our friends from Cover Your Ass Entertainment because they're the ones that introduced me to that, and I had the pleasure of having their one of their he did a documentary on the Helping Hands, so we had a documentary on YouTube, and it was really good, to see that happening because we were able to spread and put up the information out there on another platform like ours, right? And then also shout out to Incredible Javier because he did the same thing. So much love to everybody that's helping the communities, that's helping the raza, you know what I mean? And so I'm really grateful for that I'm able to at least be a part of it. So just like I said, if you guys haven't purchased your ticket, go ahead and purchase your tickets, you guys. I want to see you guys out there. It's going to be a great event. The actual show starts at 6 o'clock all the way till the bar closes. But like I said, we are going to have an event outside. We're going to have open mic thanks to DJ Swizzy Swift Productions. That's right. let's go ahead and thank the brother right there, DJ Susie Swift. He's going to be hosting that part for us. So if you're an artist and you want to go ahead and sing or you rap, you guys have open mic from 2 to 5. You got to do signups at the DJ booth with Susie Swift. He's going to go ahead and sign you up. There is limited slots available, so make sure you guys show up to the event early and sign up. Look for him, and then also the event is going to be hosted in the evening by Long Beach Carlos from the Nightcap Boule, along with Mr. Angel Baby. That's right. So make sure you guys show up, dress to impress, and if you see anybody out there that you recognize, hey, make sure you shake hands with them. This is all about networking as well. Don't forget this Friday, we're going to also have a networking podcast event at downtown Riverside at Room 77. This has been brought to you by It's Mega Time, along with all the podcasters, Santi Section, Two Souls on Fire Radio, Jam Hits Music, the Culture Rich Podcast. So make sure you guys join us this Friday. If you guys are not doing anything, it's a free event in downtown Riverside. The details are on Instagram. All right, you guys, are you guys ready for the show? Who else we got on here? We got 4 people in the chat. What? Thank you guys so much for watching. Hey, so if you guys have a chance and opportunity to send this link out, you guys, please send it to your friends. And because you know what? I didn't get to do that. And I know some friends of mine are texting me right now saying, send me the link. I do apologize. I'm going to try to see if I could do that right now as fast as I can. Oh my gosh. Sorry, you guys. Man, yeah, I have my phone right here. Like everybody's messaging me. Like, what's the? Wait, let me. You guys could hear that. Hold on a second. Hey, don't forget to hit the like button, you guys. Hit that like button and subscribe, so that way you guys can never miss a show. You guys, let me go ahead and send the link out to a couple people right here. That way we can get it started, get it rolling, get the ball rolling. And let's see here. Here we go. We got a few songs that we received by a lot of well-known artists, along with upcoming artists as well. So we can get that going. You know what I'm saying? And let me see here. Hold on, one more, and then we're done here. All right, cool. Hopefully, I don't get no more text messages. Okay. All right, guys. So, like I said, dating stories from hell. Right? We had a good conversation last week. So I had a couple topics that I wanted to go ahead and talk about. And like I said, the phone calls are open. If you guys are welcome to call in, let us know shout outs or anything you want to talk about regarding any dating stories that you have. Man, this light's kind of weird, don't you think? How am I looking on the screen, you guys? I feel funny with this light like facing my face. Let me see how it looks like that. I don't know. Mike said it was okay, but now I'm not. I'm looking at myself. I feel like I'm like telling you guys haunted stories. You know, like when you're like a kid and you have a flashlight underneath your neck. That's what I feel like right now, Mike. I'm not really liking the light, you guys. I don't know about you guys, but let me look to see if I make the screen bigger here for me. I want to see what I look like. Yeah, I don't know about the light, Mike. I don't know if you've even watching me. He left me by myself in the studio. But this light's kind of annoying. Like, I'm going to put it over here, dude. Okay, because I feel like I'm a ghost telling ghost stories or some shit. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going to tell you guys ghost stories. All right. So like I was saying, I wanted to go ahead and bring a subject and see what you guys think in the chat and let me know, okay? So what I wanted to know is, first of all, who pays for these dates? Like, who do you guys think should pay for the dates? You know, because nowadays it's like, you know, all these people are saying that, well, you know what I mean? Like, it should be a girl, it should be the woman, or it should be a split. I mean, I know there's a lot of old-fashioned men out there still, but I was like, okay, I was saying everybody, I look like I'm telling ghost stories here, Mike. That's why I moved it. Yeah, it was like a little bright. Anyways, I'm not Rainbow Bright anymore here. So like I was saying, who do you guys think should pay for the okay, so like if let's say that the guy invited, right? Or whoever is the one that invites. That's how if I invite you, do you think that I should pay, or should you, or you still gonna want to offer and pay? That's what I wanted to know. The guy should always pay, he says. Okay. So the guy should always pay. What about you, Diana? What do you think? Hey, I know you're married and all, but you could still answer, man. Come on now. Throw Mr. Santi under the bus right here. Let's see if he's doing his job. Hey, we got 6 people in the chat. What? All right. Applauses for that. Thank you guys so much. So if you guys want to call in, the number is 951. I don't think I see the number on there. Is the number on there? Okay, he's doing it right now. 951-312-7233. That is our phone number here. So if you guys want to call in. So yeah, I wanted to know that because a lot of times there's a lot of people that are saying, well, if she invites, then she should pay, or vice versa. So I'm gonna tell you guys a little story. I normally don't tell stories about myself because it is my show. And I'm trying not to get pulled. I mean, that person might be watching. Who knows? I don't know. They might get butthurt or something. But I mean, this is okay. Let's just say this is a story. I'm gonna talk about my neighbor. She told me a story. So she went out on a date, and he invited her for a drink, right? So they went out on a date. They went to like a little pizza place or something, like a sports bar that they sell pizza and beer and stuff like that. And they ordered the drinks. They ordered a little appetizer, whatever. And when it came time to ask, the waitress comes and asks, "Hey, so do you guys want any more drinks?" And at that moment, should the guy answer or should the girl answer? Or if you're a guy, do you let the girl answer or you right away say, "No, we're done"? Like, do you give an opportunity for whoever you're sitting with? Because, I mean, then again, it could be guys and guys, girls and girls, right? Yeah, because, I accept all people here. Okay, guys? Peace and love. Okay? I'm just saying. But so do you say, like, "Hey, do you want more to drink?" Or do you just say, "Oh, we're done here"? Like, how would you take that? Like, if the waitress is asking both of you guys, right? And then the date that you have answered for you, and you really wanted something else, but he already or she already cut you off and said, like, "No, like, we're done," but not in a rude way, but he just like, or, he said or she said, like, "Oh, we're done. Like, yeah, we're good. We don't want no more drinks." Now, isn't that kind of rude? How would you guys take that? That's what I want to know. Anybody in the comments or anybody want to call me and let me know about this? Like, how would you take that? Like, oh, we got a caller calling in. Oh, wait a minute. I don't think Mike, you want to see who's baby mama calling? I'm like, I don't think I want to answer that one. Um, Damn, look at a mosquito already bit me, you guys. I got two mosquito bites. Anyways, we got the guy should always pay. It's called being polite. Let the girl say what she wants. Shh, the lady, I mean. All right. Okay, Mike, you might want to come in here because I don't know if I should answer or should I? I don't know. I don't know. This is his phone. And I know we use it for the art for the event. I mean, for our show here, but I'm like, should I answer? Should I answer, you guys? Hey, let me see in the chat room right there. Should I answer? Anyways, so yeah, I wanted to know. Okay, so is it rude to like be the person that, okay, let's say I invited you, right? And they come and they ask, "Hey, are you guys want more drinks?" How would you feel if I said, "Oh no, we're good," but I didn't even give you an opportunity to answer? Was that rude? I want to know in the comments. Is that rude or what? Or call me, you guys, because I want to know. So one person said it is being polite if you ask the girl. So I think it is. I personally think it's polite to have you ask, and I feel like it's rude when you cut me off. Here we go. I was talking about the neighbor. If you cut the person off and answer for them, and they probably wanted something else, and you just cut them off. Now, if it's because either you were probably not having a good time in the date, it could probably possibility be that. It could probably be that maybe they didn't have much money and they had it already in their head that they were going to spend a certain amount. It says, "If I would say, if you are ready, let's go." If the girl invited. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. So, anyways, okay, so back to that. All right, so then it was no. Okay, we don't need no more drinks. Okay, cool. So then I was like, oh, I mean, she was like, "Oh, okay, maybe the date's not going well. Maybe he's not feeling her. Maybe, it's not, working out, right? So, okay, we're going to cut this date short, whatever have you, right?" So then when the bill comes, the dude's like, "Oh my God, I forgot my wallet." Wow, you forgot your wallet and you're the one that invited her. How dare you? So then what do you do? Like, what do you guys do? Tell me. I want to know in the comments. Like, what do you do? Do you offer to pay? Do you say, "I'm out"? Do you bounce? Like, what do you do if someone's leaving you with a bill? Because now that person said they don't have their wallet, they don't have money to pay for the bill, they don't have money to pay for whatever you guys ordered. They are just basically folding their hands and like, you deal with it. So, are you gonna go help me wash dishes? Yeah, back in the days, that was probably something that you can pull off. Now, look it, you got Zelle, you got Zelle, you got Venmo, you got all these other Cash App. You know what I'm saying? Like you can have Apple Pay. I mean, you name it. So there is no excuse now, you guys. There's no excuse for someone to say I didn't have my wallet, I forgot it, or da 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 da. Why? Because in this phone right here, this is the check. This is the money maker right here. Okay. All you got to do is open that phone up and send the $20 or whatever it was that you spent or whatever it was on the bill, right or wrong. So, with that being said, I said, "Oh wow." I mean, she said, "Oh, okay. So, uh, I guess I'll take out my." I mean, she took out her credit card and said she'll pay for it, and he says, "I got you later. I'll send you a Zelle." Well, that never happened. That never happened. So therefore, you think that she went out on a date with him again? No. No, she didn't. No, she didn't, because it was messed up, right? It was messed up that the fact that a person invites you to go to this either dinner or wherever you guys went, and then they stick you with the bill. So that's kind of messed up. That's kind of messed up, especially going on a first date. That was a first date. And then all of a sudden, oh, I forgot my wallet. You know how many times I hear stories like that where they forgot their wallet? It's BS. It's BS. And I think this was a topic that we probably touched on last year on our first season. And I remember I asked a couple of the guests, and they were saying, one of them was saying, well, maybe he wasn't feeling her. And I'm like, well, yeah, but if he wasn't, then at least he should have offered to pay half, or he would have, still just paid anyways, and just, like they say, call it a loss, right? Says, nope, sorry, you had one chance and one opportunity to prove yourself. Yeah, that's true. Thank you, Jonas, for interacting in the comments right here. Thank you for everybody watching. We got a couple people watching here, but they're a little too shy. Or maybe sometimes some people don't know how to go to the chat room, and that's what I've noticed with a couple people that watch us. They don't know how to slide over to the chat room. All you got to do is go to the comments like you're going to comment on the actual comments, but then you just slide and it lets you go into the live chat room, you guys. So let's go ahead and play a song that we got here. So this song right here is pretty brand new, actually. It's by an artist named Hypnotic G Rooted, and I hope you guys enjoy this track. This one's called My Time. Let's go ahead and listen to it, guys. Here we go.
Break down like this, man. My time is precious, don't forget that life is full of lessons. So if I give you my time, baby, you best respect it. And if you wasting my time, my love for you will lessen. See, I got plenty of lines that's trying to fuck this Mexican. I don't doubt that it's all for the clout. This rap life has its perks, know what I'm talking about. Got plenty options, I'm just saying if I'm chilling with you, compared to all these other hoes, I must be digging you, boo. But it's cool, see I ain't tripping if we never hook up. Sometimes I like the company, and for me that's enough. So what's up, you trying to chill? And if not, then goodbye. I'll hit up these other hyenas and just give them a try. Voila, I'm not dependent on these motherfucking hoes neither. Cause at this point of my life, I really don't need them. Got my mind on my endeavor, strictly get the cheddar. Gotta outwork my competition, show that no one's better forever. I am priority number one above all and under none. Get where I'm coming from, hun. So if I'm putting effort, trying to make some time with you, and then you tell me to chill, guess what my mind gon' do? It's gonna revert to the grind. See, I'm the hustling type. It was nice knowing you, baby. Now motherfuck your life. Fuck your life. Fuck your life. Fuck your life. I can be petty like that, you know. It was nice knowing you, baby. Now motherfuck.
out to Tony, 42.0, Big Gravity, yo. Hey, catch us on the Jam Hits Music YouTube channel, guys. That's where we're at, so you can listen to the music that we're listening to right now here in my headphones. Jump over there right now, guys. Hey, that was Hypnotic G-Rooted with the new track. Hey, that was a beautiful song, right? For those of you guys that didn't know, now you know. That's called My Time by Hypnotic G-Rooted. Hey, I'm so proud of him. He's grown so much, man. He's evolved. He's been out there stage after stage. You know, I met him when he used to be the opener. Now that fool was doing headliners, you guys. Hey, that's right, man. He's been headlining shows. He's been doing so much. So, hey, shout out to Hypnotic G-Rooted. And we're going to go ahead and say what's up to Carrie Oswald. What? I see you up in the chat room. That's right. Thank you for showing love and for supporting our show here, you guys. All right, so we're going to go ahead and we have the open calls, you guys. You guys are more than welcome to give us a call. Send us a shout out. The number is 951-312-7233. If, let me see. I don't have my assistant here. My road dog, Santi's not in today. See, let me see if I could type it in. So the number is 951. It's supposed to be up on the screen, but we keep having a lot of interactions with the technical issues here. And we're barely learning how to do all this, guys. So give me a break. All right. So I don't know if I can pin it or not, but let's see. Where is it at? There's a number. No, I cannot pin it, unfortunately. Okay. Well, there's a number right there. You guys are more than welcome to call us at 951-312-7233. Give us any shout outs or any issues or anything that you remember when you were dating. You know, if you're still in the dating game, let us know what you're going through. Also, if you have, been a victim, let us know, you know what I mean? And what we learned, what we want to learn. We want to educate you guys on what not to do. And so like earlier, you guys missed out on what I was talking about, you guys. I was talking about who's the one should pay on the date. Who should be the one to pay on the date, you guys? Hey, jump over to Jam Hits Music, you guys. Everybody on the Instagram. I see you guys watching. Weedy. I see you, Maggie, Tony, Big Gravity. Come and join us at the Jam Hits Music YouTube channel. We have the chat room going right there. And we want to hear from you guys. So we're going to go ahead and let y'all know what we're doing here. So we're talking about how is it in the dating world right now as it is, with the swipe left, swipe right world, everybody going through so many things, you know what I'm saying? And it's just like all these dating apps that there is. I mean, I'm not going to mention all of them because we're not sponsored by them. Yeah, that's right. We're sponsored by Jam Hits TV. Anyways, so like I was saying, it's just like, everybody's going through so many things. And I think that being real is out the door sometimes. There's so many people that are fronting, so many people that are trying to fake the funk, and they're not being real with it. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that I remember a lot of people were telling me. They're like, hey, I want you to talk about what it is to be catfished. What's the point of catfishing somebody and pretending for like weeks on end, talking, texting, on the phone, and then all of a sudden when you finally get to meet, you don't even look like the person on your pictures. What's the point of that? Why waste time? Why, pretend? Why pretend that you look like this one person and you don't? So that's what was happening last week was that, we had a caller letting us know what happened as far as she said was that he was like probably twice his weight. And she's like, no, I don't have nothing wrong with being, into chunky guy or whatever have you. But I think the point of it was that he lied, you know what I'm saying? And that lie right there, you're already starting off bad, dude. You're already starting off bad by saying a lie. Instead of being upfront, instead of being honest, here you are, she said that he put a picture of like maybe when he was back in like high school or some shit. I'm like, what the heck? If you're going to like meet somebody, you're going to want to put a picture of how you look in the now, not like 25 years ago. Am I right or wrong, you guys? What do you guys think about that? So we got in the chat said, people just want attention. That's why people catfish. Yeah, I guess that's one of the reasons. Hey, what's up, Princess P? Hey, come over to the Jam Hits Music YouTube channel. So that way you guys could see what's going on over here. And then I'm going to be playing some music también. So that way you guys could listen to the new songs that we're going to be promoting tonight. Anyways, yeah, so that was one of the stories. So if you guys have a story where you guys got catfished, or, you know, like I said, I want to hear what's your opinion. Who's the one that should pay for the date? You know what I mean? Like, who should come out of pocket? Is it fair enough that we say we go Dutch and just go half and half? And then there again, there's some men that get offended when a woman says that she's going to offer to pay. So, you know, there's those men that are really old school fashioned. They'll take care of the bill. You know, they got you. They make you feel like a queen that you are. You know what I'm saying? But then there's some that they don't want to pay for nothing, and they want to act like they forgot their wallet at home, or like they lost their ATM card somewhere in the laundry. The guy should always pay. And then they said, I think there are ways of knowing if there's a catfish, though, like their pictures. I honestly don't think there's a way. I mean, sometimes there is, but because I've gotten catfished myself. I've gotten catfished a few times, and you would think that after so many years, I would be already like on the game, right? That I would know what's up. But sometimes there's some people that just, you know what I mean? They're too good at it. They're too fucking good at it. Hey, Molly Music's in the house. Yo, what up? Hey, join us over here on Jam Hits Music YouTube channel. Hit the link in the bio and it'll take you straight over there. If you wanted to jump on the website on Two Souls on Fire Radio, all you got to click on is watch now and you'll be on it right there with us. And it says here, what? Damn, forgot my wallet. Yeah, you forgot your wallet. Anybody want to call in? You guys are more than welcome to call in. Even if you want to say just a shout out anybody you guys want to shout out. You guys are more than welcome to 951-312-7233. We don't receive no collect calls, so don't be calling me from Dole County Jail, okay, guys? Yeah, because we do have a lot of followers, man, that are actually, you know, locked up, man. God bless their soul, but you know, this phone line right here we don't get collect calls. Says Molly Music just wanted to slide by and say hello. Catch you later. Okay, cool. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. All right, it's crazy though. Imagine being that obsessed with a random person to their pics. Yes, está cabrón, eh? I've been catfished once on MySpace though before. LOL, MySpace, what? Oh my God. Hey, you guys remember MySpace when it first came out? We all thought, well, okay, I'm speaking for myself. I was like, oh my gosh, somebody wants to be my friend. His name's Tom. What the heck? Who's Tom? I was like, should I add him? But I don't even know him, but he's kind of cute. I'm going to add him. And then I told my friend about it, and she's like, oh, I got that guy on MySpace too. He's following me too. And I'm like, he is? Damn, that about to following everybody. Okay, shit. What the fuck? And later on, I come to find out he was the owner. He was the creator of MySpace. Oh, damn, Two Souls thought she was the shit. Had some, like, you know, hot white guy following her and shit. Oh, man. That's right, you guys. But anyways, let's see what else we have in the chat right here. No collect calls. Darn it. Yes, I remember MySpace. Yes, I do remember MySpace too, man. I remember when we were able to be on there and just chatting and then creating the whole thing of being like a creator, creating your music page, and your music would play when they'd visit you and all that good shit, right? Oh, man. Shout out. Let's see what we got right here. DJ Steven, shout out to DJ Steven on Instagram, and SL Purchase. Hey, you guys, come in, visit us on Jam Hits Music YouTube channel, guys. I'm not going to be here on Instagram very long, so I'm going to go ahead and turn it off in just a moment because I want to go ahead and play the music. If you guys want to listen to the songs that we're going to be playing tonight, I would like you guys to hear it, and if you guys could go to Jam Hits Music, you can hear it. But anyways, so like I was saying, so everybody, you know, that is single does struggle in that. What do you do when you meet somebody, let's just say that they have kids, right? And you don't have kids. And I've always heard people say, well, I don't date a woman that has kids. But you have kids. But I'm not going to date a woman that has kids, though. So why? I want to hear. I want to hear in the chat room. I want to hear what's what's your comments about that? What have you guys heard about? Why is it that? What's the why? What do you guys hear on the why? Even if it's not your why, but you've heard their whys. Like why? What are they saying? What are people saying about? Okay, I don't want to date people in general that have kids. You know what I mean? Or they might not have kids themselves, and they're already saying they don't want to date someone that has kids. So, what have you guys been hearing about that? I want to hear, guys, in the comments. I would accept the kids as what? As they were mine. Okay. Not a lot of people think that way, though. Not a lot of people agree to date somebody with kids, especially if they don't have kids themselves. I remember that there was times where when I was, dating, I'm not dating anybody right now, but when I was like dating, there was a time where I would have somebody that would tell me, well, right away, I'm letting you know, I don't want kids and I'm not planning to have any kids. And I'm like, well, I have kids. So does that mean you're going to accept my kids? Well, I'm not trying to be their dad and I'm not trying to be in the way. And so, so it becomes like, okay, I come in a package, and back then my kids were smaller. So it's just like, you start getting that vibe already, kind of like, oh, well, if they're already having an attitude about kids, who's to say they're going to be nice to your kids, your own kids, right? And they're going to treat them like shit. So that's a red flag in itself. Am I right? Am I right or wrong? I want to hear in the comments. If people don't accept my daughter, they don't accept me also. Yeah, true that. True that. Maso for reals. What? We got Instagram. On the Instagram right there. Maso for reals. The bro. What's up, broski? Hey, I hope that you can make it to my show. If you're available September 1st, come through and kick it with us in the Riverside at El Calentano, hosted by Mr. Angel Baby, along with Long Beach Carlos. And we're going to be celebrating our 2-year anniversary of Two Souls on Fire Radio. So come through with Jam Hits TV. Familia is going to be there. All right, so in the comments, we got Carrie saying it's fucked up, but they always put the kids first. You want to be able to out whenever, and if they have a baby if they have baby mama or baby daddy drama, yeah, I see that. When they have baby mama drama, baby daddy drama, it does become an issue, especially when their ex-partner acts like an asshole and still wants to act stupid, knowing damn well that they're never going to get back together, but knows that the mom or the ex is starting to date, and they hear it from the kids like, oh, mommy's dating now. Oh, papi's dating now. And then they just want to get their uñas out like, argh. Even though they don't love each other anymore or whatever, but it's just that power. It's that power of that feeling of like having to like step over and start like, trying to like, hey, what's going on? And and start arguing, right? So what was it in the chat right here on Instagram? It's a huge responsibility and work, especially if they're a big handful, meaning with behavioral issues, which is extremely stressful, especially if they're not your kids. True that. And then someone said, I had an ex that had kids and I accepted her kids as my own. Her son even called me a dad once. Oh, that's amazing. And you know what? There's a lot of good stepdads out there. I gotta hand it to the stepdads out there, because there's a lot of good stepdads. Not all of them probably, like, cause I've heard some stories, from personal friends of mine, but for the most part, I've known some personally that have been stepdads to some kids that are not theirs, and they've treated them like with much respect, and like if they were their own flesh and blood, and they'll do anything for them. So aplausos to all the stepdads and stepmoms that have stepped up to the plate when knowing damn well that their parents should have been the ones to step up. You know what I mean? We have one in the chat said, right, and then they start to create drama. But I say it's better to hang out and then meet the kids like 3 months later. You know what? You're right. You're right. I would feel really uncomfortable if I start dating somebody and right away they already want me to, they want to present me to their mom or their kids, especially their kids. I'm like, no, you know what? Like, back off. Put the brakes on that, mister. Put the brakes on that, because we got to wait. We got to wait and see. And with that being said, we're going to go ahead and play some music for y'all. You guys ready for some music? All right. I'm going to go ahead and play a new song right here. So let's go ahead and see if we could play this one. Yeah, let me see here. So we present we represent a lot of upcoming artists, like I said, and I'm very grateful that they keep on coming. You know what I'm saying? They keep on sending their tracks to us. So much love to all the artists out there to that do send me their exclusives. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have a song called Ella Se Fue, produced by Sloppy on the beat, and this artist is named Bony. Here we go. Let's take it away. I hope you guys can hear it because I can't hear it. Oh man, what's going on now? No, it's not playing. Oh, wait.
Me llamen vagabundo borracho, loco, no importa. Estoy bebiendo por
Let me know if you guys can hear it. Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat room.
Bienvenido a la jungla, donde tu camo, que viven los tigers, las manos al aire, la bodega está hot, las haces en diamond, o siendo diferente, los chuki tan potentes.
You guys gotta go to Jam Hits TV so you can hear it.
Tiran los cululentes, pa' tu cuero son incolentes, follado en todos los meses, mientras la paga crece, ey, se fue, me abandonó.
I'm back on the block con los monstruos like Sully. We out with the gang, we shooting like Curry. Balling a rapper and I got the zapper to turn ya niggas into fucking Casper. Con el de adelante bajamos la planta, tu chorita Opel Flow Semana Santa. Vale para la casa, Juanjito en el culo. Dijo el Mario que la batió un canguro.
Que me libre todo, mal me cae el preso. Yo soy alérgico a mi cuenta dando en cero. Papá me dijo nunca te descuide en serio. No es personal, pero nunca confío en cuero.
That's the chat room, guys. Join.
You have a call from
Bony.
an inmate on Rikers Island. If you want to decline the call, please press 5 now. To accept, please hold.
Ella se fue.
We got fire in the chat. Fire in the chat for Bony, B-O-N-Y. Woo, we need a fire extinguisher. What? It's getting hot in here.
Sloppy on the beat.
Woo! That was B-O-N-Y, you guys. You guys like that track right there? That was called Ella Se Fue, produced by Sloppy on the beat. And that was an artist by the name of B-O-N-Y from the Bronx, y'all. That's right. Hey, shout out to the East Coast, y'all. That's right. All right, gonna consider closing Instagram. Hey, you guys, follow us on Jam Hits Music YouTube channel. I gotta turn off the Instagram because it's giving me a message already. Sorry, guys. And I was trying to multitask, but that's kind of hard to do, you guys. Anyways, let's get back to the dating stories from hell, you guys. You guys ready? You guys ready? Thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for joining. Whew, that was a hot track right there, you guys. Got me hot and bothered over here. Sheesh. All right. So like I was saying, so we were on the topic about that, right? When a person has kids and stuff like that. But you know what? For the most part, I mean, you know, if you really love the person and you're really into them, you're going to make it work. You're going to make it work somehow, some way, because, you know, there's love there. You know what I'm saying? Si no se quiere y no hay amor, como dice mi mamá, si no hay amor, pues it's not going to work out. If there's love and there's trust and there's, you know, the ability to say, hey, you know what, we're going to make this work, it's going to work out. So thanks to everybody for joining in the chat and the comments. I really appreciate you guys. So Jonas said, let's get back to the chats right here. Jonas said his stepmom didn't treat him well. My dad chose her over me and my sister. Ah, man, sorry to hear that. That's unfortunate. Yeah, that's just what happens to, you know, like I guess the person kind of like wants to like kick the kid out of this like the situation or something, knowing damn well that, you know, the kids come along with the parent. So it's either you pick us all or you don't, you know what I'm saying? And then but then there's times where there's kids that that don't want to give it an opportunity to the new person in their mom or dad's life either, and they'll give that person an attitude, and they start coming off like kind of rude and, you know, making up stories or whatever have you, because they're jealous that the mom's giving the attention to someone else now. You know what I'm saying? And not getting like the you know, like the spoil and all the good stuff or whatever. So sometimes I've noticed that there's kids that will make up shit, you know, just so that way they can like have the mom get rid of the dad, the new dad in town, like they say. You know what I'm saying? You have anything to comment, Mr. Voice of God over there? Are you on the mic or no?
Yeah, I'm here.
What do you think about my when someone's dating like that? You have any opinions or no comment right now?
No comment.
Hey, but anyways, like I was saying, so let's go ahead and back it up here. If anybody that's listening on the chat room, we have a couple people on the chat room. Go ahead and give me a call at 951-312-7233 so we can talk. Hey, you guys don't have to say your name. You could be an anonymous caller, and whoever you do talk about, you don't have to mention their names either. You know what I mean? Just to protect them. Just to keep them protected. That's all. You know, but if you want to throw them under the bus, that's on you. Just don't include me in it. So anyways, like I was saying, so in regards to dating, so like I said, catfish has been going crazy right now, as far as it goes. And then having to forget the wallet. That's another thing that I've noticed. Another thing that I've been noticing too, that I've been hearing a lot about too, is that there's people that are in the DMs and they're married, or they have a boyfriend, or they have a girlfriend. So social media I think it's pretty big. We talked about this last time with Santi, I believe, and we were talking about it and how, you know, I think that the social media has a lot influencing a lot of the divorce rates, right? I don't think that it's putting a gun to your head to tell you to do it, but I think it's just because it's there. A person starts to get bored. I'm thinking they don't have any hobbies or whatever have you, and they start getting in there. And then, of course, there's those people that don't respect, and then they know that you're in a relationship. They know that you're seeing somebody, and they still want to be there. They still want to, like, kind of harass you in a way in the DMs. You know, it's like, hey, don't forget me. You know, I'm here. You know, if that don't work out, I'm here. Or, like, try to pretend they're your friend, you know, and then next thing you know, they're, like, into you, you know, deep down inside. So you guys in the chat room, do you guys think that is cool if you're dating somebody exclusively? Do you think that the opposite sex should be a friend? Like, if you're a man, do you think you should be if it's okay to have girls as friends, or her have guys as friends? What do you guys think about that? Let me know, guys. I want to know what your guys' opinions are on that. If you guys have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or you know, you guys are dating officially, and like you guys are, you know, trying to go above and beyond the whole dating, right? Officially, you want to make her your girl, whatever. And the girl that you're dating, she has a lot of guys as friends, and she hangs out, or they either go like wherever, you know, or vice versa. It could be the guy has a lot of girls. Do you guys think it's okay? Video star, what up? What up? Salute, welcome. I don't care if there's trust. I don't care if you trust. Okay, so if you trust, you're saying you don't care if she has friends, guys as friends. Well, what about if she was like, hey, I'm gonna go out with Carlos. We're gonna go have lunch, or we're gonna hang out at Buffalo Wild Wings. Like, how would you feel about that? How would you guys feel about your partners, right, or your potential partners? Because you're dating, right? Start to like say that they're being, you know, oh, they're gonna go hang out at, you know, like Buffalo Wild Wings or BJ's, or they're going out for a happy hour, and it's not a group thing. It's just a by yourself. Let's just say her and David, or her and, you know, Carlos, or vice versa. Susie, your girlfriend, went with, you know, or David went with Laura. Now how would that feel? How would you guys feel about that? No, because I used to be the friend. Ooh, okay. So, but were you the friend that was waiting on her breakup? Because there is those people that stand by and wait for that breakup, so that way they could swoop on in and slide on in. Or were you actually a platonic friend and just being a friend and no interest whatsoever? Because I think that men are friends with women that they're actually sexually or physically attracted to, maybe with the hopes of one day maybe she'll give him a chance. I don't know. You guys correct me if I'm wrong. I want to hear in the chat. We got 8 people listening to me right here. Mumbo Jumbo. Tokyo Lou, what up? Hey, I want to hear it. Oh, shit. Hey, guys, come on. We need a caller to call me, dude. Like last week, I had a lot of people, oh, yeah, I'm going to call. I can't wait, this and that. I got a story to tell. And now we got the lines free, and no one's calling. I already told you guys the number is 951-312-7233. Is there a way you can pin it on there, Jam Hits Music?
It's on there.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, okay. Damn, it's small. I was like, damn, I need my glasses. What? Look who came in. What? Hey, Diana and H909's in the house. The familia. All right, Diana said if the nights out is for business or networking purposes, that's different. Of course. That's way different. H909, thank you for being here, man. Join us in the chat. You being that you're married too. I mean, this could go for anybody, It doesn't have to be, just people that are first dating. It could be anybody that's in the marriage, boyfriend, girlfriend, relationship, whatever have you, as far as it goes. I was just curious as far as like, could a man or a woman have the opposite sex as friends, platonic friends, nothing else? It's just a straight friend, I said straight because they could have gay friends, right? And then you as the guy could be like, yeah, right, that motherfucker ain't no fucking gay, yeah, right? Because I remember those stories when I was married.
A lot of guys that have girls, they don't want the girl to have guy friends, but those are the insecure guys. Mm-hmm. If you're not insecure about yourself, then you don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, if that is her friend and they're messing around, then she wasn't for you. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. She wasn't for you. She was just wasting your time, I think.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
But a lot has to go with trust,
With
too.
trust, yeah.
Now, if there wasn't, like, say, she did mess around and you guys got back together, the trust is going to be.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, you're not going to have friends. But.
Yeah. But I think that's the situation, too. Like, okay, if they've already cheated, how they always say that saying, cheated once, that's it, you're done. You're always a cheater. Like, do you really believe in that? I mean, I can't say that because I've never cheated. I've never cheated on anybody. So I can't really defend that because I know that there's been times where I've had that discussion with certain friends and they're like, no, I did cheat, but I'm not like that no more. Like, for reals. And I'm like, are you sure about that? And they're like, yeah. But when other people find out that story about that person, they're like, nah, he's always a cheater. Like, that's it. He's already done it. He's going to be a cheater from this point on. That's it. Like, he can't clean up his record. Even though so I feel bad because it's like, what about it like a criminal? Criminal committed something. And there've been times where they change. They come out and they're changed man or woman.
I think it's just different on different situations of the relationship because... I mean, you can be in a relationship for 10 years, but it's just been boring. Mm-hmm. They end up cheating because they found that just fun. Doesn't mean they didn't love her. Yeah. Or vice versa with the girl and the guy. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or there could be a lot of disrespect, or maybe he's controlling and she's tired of it because most women would disconnect before they leave, when they leave the relationship, they're already disconnected. They're
emotionally, they were saying something about the emotional connection and attachment that they had with their partner is no longer gone. I mean, I'm no longer there, and so once it's gone, it's gone. Yeah. And then now it's like they're getting fed by someone else emotionally.
Yeah. But it can be the same way with the guy too.
Yeah.
Your girl's always talking shit, being this and that, and.
Mm-hmm. True that. So we have a couple people in the comments talking right here. Tokyo Lou said that part. Let's see. I would say it's fine. I've told you a lot of my stories, LOL. Not everybody knows the story, so you probably told me, but we're in the group chat right now. Call in and tell us your story. It says, Diane says, if the night out, oh yeah, we already read that part. And then H99 says, good. Oh my God. Okay, here. If you want a serious relationship, no, it's not okay. So that person said, no, it's not okay. He said, or she said, I don't know if it's a girl or guy. It said, when have you seen your partner hang out one-on-one with the opposite sex friend?
With your parents. He said parents.
Oh,
Hang
parents?
out
Oh, yeah. It's because
with
it covers right here with the little hearts.
Nowadays and age, I mean, social media changed everything from when our parents, you know, it's like when I think both parties, they break up, the girls on social media doing them pics and cleavage pics and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And same with the guy. He's probably inboxing all these girls, you know?
Yeah.
So social media made it easier, I guess, when they break up to find someone real quick.
Get closer to the mic because you're getting...
Oh, to find somebody real quick. You know, social media made it easy because of all the apps and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I mean, it does make it easier. Like I said, it does make it easier to have like more options, I guess. And I think that has a lot to do with why a lot of people are not really wanting to take dating serious anymore. Because when they get into somebody and they fall in love with someone or they fall head over heels, like, you know, wow, like this guy or this girl, like I feel like I'm having a good time and we have a good connection. Like everything's like all the dots are, you know, dotted and the T's are crossed and then next thing you know, it's just like one little tiny thing. It could be just one little tiny thing that rubs you the wrong way and you already give up and throw the towel already in and you're like on to the next. Yeah. And that's how easy it is. Like you were so good for these 6 months and then all of a sudden like that, they forgot about you because they didn't want to hassle with the trying to work it out, trying to figure out what happened, what was the disagreement, what was the, you know, not maybe argument, or maybe it could be an argument, you know, but sometimes it's a lot of disagreements, you know, it could be probably because, I don't know, I'll give an example, hanging out with your friends, you know, maybe you start hanging out with your friends too much, you're a couple now. So you don't want to let that freedom go. And it's not like some people don't have to, honestly, you don't have to let your friends go, but you want to make sure that you're investing your time in the relationship because you said you wanted a relationship. You said you wanted to be with a boyfriend or girlfriend and give that time to that person. But you keep wanting to hang out with your friends, with your boys, with your girls. And when your loved one, your honey or whatever says, hey, babe, like, I've noticed that, you know, I'm kind of getting neglected. You're not really spending time with me. You're spending a lot of time with your friends. If that person can't even discuss that with you and they start throwing things and hitting doors and saying, you, da, da, da. I've seen it happen with my own eyes. And I've also heard it happen from other people, how they tell me their stories. And I'm like, wow, like he just flipped because why are you telling me what to do? I could do whatever the F I want. I could go out with whoever I want. I could be out how long I want. Like, so now it's like now you have like where you put your friend, your girlfriend or boyfriend in a category of they're the nagging partner. They're nagging now. Oh, they're nagging. Oh, I don't want to see her on. That's why I don't go home, or I don't even want to spend time with her. I don't want to answer the phone. I put it on mute. I mean, what do you think about that? Anybody in the chat? Yeah. Let's see what people are saying. What does everyone think about? Oh, he's changing the subject now. Oh, shit. We got the subject changer here. What? He's like, let's go into a deeper conversation. Damn, I don't know about that. I mean, honestly, like, this is the thing. This is funny to me because we're on the chat. Everyone can see who's asking the questions. Some people don't have the balls enough to ask the questions or to answer the questions. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I say, hey, if you don't want to be the one writing in the comments because you're afraid of what people are going to judge you or whatever, hey, feel free to give us a call because this phone right here does not tell me who's calling because this number is not even mine. So if you couldn't call, I'm not going to even know who you are. Honestly, I'm not going to know who you are. You could say whatever name, Joe Flo, Jack Black. John I don't know. Jackie Chang. It says, Gary says, I've been sprung before and stopped talking to friends because of him before, never again. And he ended up cheating. And last I heard, he has 3 what?
Baby mamas.
Oh, shish. He was spreading his seeds out there, man. Damn. Okay, look. So talking about what Jonas was saying, he says, what does everyone think about swingers? Well, I mean, that's a different kind of a subject, I think, because, I mean, to be honest with you, I would think a partner, right, that you have has to agree whether or not they want to, because that's what it's all about. It's a partnership that agree to go do swinging. Now, if you're talking about those people that, oh, we got a caller. All right, let's see. I got to press the little button, right? Two Souls on Fire radio show. This is the Dating Stories from Hell. Hello?
Did you
Yeah, I did.
click it on the...
Hello? Oh, man, I can't hear it. I don't know what happened.
They're still on?
Yeah. It says it's on Roadcast. Hello? Hold on a second. Hold on. What do I do?
Oh, unplug it. Maybe...
Oh, shoot, I lost the call. Man,
Might-
whoever called back because we lost the call. You think that's what it was?
It could be.
Where's that charger thing connected to? Oh, it was mine.
Yeah, you're good. You're not going to run out
Oh,
of
maybe
batteries.
that's why. Okay.
It's because it's connected to your computer.
It's
so we can
connected to
try
my computer. All right, sorry about that. Call back again. You're anonymous caller. It said anonymous too. Anyways, so like I was telling you guys, so yeah, I think that well, the question back to Jonas, what do you think about it? Oh, here we go again. This is Two Souls. It's not working. Hello?
Put it on speaker.
Bueno,
Oh, here we go. Hello, who's this?
hola primita, soy tu primo Pancho, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, mi primo Pancho. ¡Hey! Hasta el fin que llamas. ¿De dónde nos estás llamando? ¿Todavía estás en México?
Estoy aquí en Rosarito, amiguita, ¿cómo estás?
Oh, muy bien, muy bien. So, ¿sabes lo que está pasando hoy, verdad? Estamos recibiendo llamadas y preguntando cómo les está yendo.
Sí, pues sí, pues la leona va a estar bien encabronada luego que te diga mi cuentito aquí.
A ver, dinos qué nos quieres contar.
Pues hace como 20 años fui a la discoteca, pues allá allá en el rancho. Y un día me encontré una bien buenísima.
Bien buenota, como dicen los pinches mexicanos. No te hagas, güey.
Pues ya sabes.
Hey, aquí hablamos español. For everybody that's listening in on the chat, you guys, this one right here, this is my paisa prima right. I'm primo right now. He only speaks Spanish, you guys. So he's saying, just to translate for everybody that's no Sabo kids watching on the chat, or maybe you never even spoke Spanish. He's saying that 20 years, ¿cuántos? 20 años atrás, dijiste?
Por ahí.
So he said like 20 years ago when he was in the ranch and he went to a nightclub out there and he found himself a nice mamacita. You guys know what that means. All right. Síguele,
Pues
primo.
fíjate que andábamos tomando, pues, y me enamoré. Me la quería llevar a la casa y el compa no me dejó.
¿Cuál compa?
Mi compa, Ignacio.
¿Y por qué no? ¿Pero qué él tenía que ver con ella? ¿Ella no era soltera o qué?
Él la conocía, pues, él la conocía. Y o sea que, pues, para hacerte la corta, ya estamos casados.
What?
Con 3 hijas. Así es.
Pero sí, pero ¿por qué dices tú que tu compa no te dejaba que te la trajeras? ¿Era su novia de él o qué
O
chingados?
sea que se cayó cuando nos estábamos bailando, se cayó porque andaba bien borracha la cabrona.
Híjole, así que te gustan las borrachas.
Pues me casé con una.
Y te dio 3
Con 3
hijos.
y ahora aquí tenemos 3 becerritas.
Híjoles. Wow. Y luego, pues, te enamoraste de primera vez que la miraste. ¿Y por qué te enamoraste
Pues sí.
tan rápido? A ver, ¿qué tenía tanto que te gustó de ella?
La voy a dejar que ella la cuente esa.
Oh, ella ni modo que nos va a llamar. Ella no sabe el número.
No.
¿Le vas a dar el número para que nos llame?
O sea que está haciendo unos truquitos ahí en el baile.
So she's a stripper. Oh, see, here we go.
No, pues me estaba agarrando de allá, de donde no se mira.
Oh, damn. This girl was grabbing him. So she was this. Okay, guys, let me catch up everybody on the chat room. He said that he fell in love with a stripper. I was in love with the stripper. Isn't there a song like that, guys?
Yo pensaba que te la había contado, mijita. ¿No te la sabías esa?
No, yo nunca sabía cómo te conociste a mi prima. Yo nomás no pregunto muchas cosas. Ya ves que, pues, se respeta a los señores más mayores, de la familia. Tú estás más mayor que yo.
Con poquito, mija, no te pases.
Por eso no pregunto nada, mejor así me quedo callada, dice mi mamá, mejor calladita me miro mejor.
Pues fíjate, mija, que me gusta todo el trabajo que tú y el Miguelito ahí están haciendo, ¿eh?
Sí, muchas gracias por todo y pues nosotros queremos saber cómo es que un hombre como usted ha capturado una mujer así de tan bonita que usted dice que es. ¿Qué es lo que, pues porque yo estoy soltera, yo quiero saber qué es lo que puedo hacer o qué me sugieres? How you guys say advice? ¿Qué me recomiendas para que yo pueda encontrarme a un señor y
mira,
un
mijita,
esposo, futuro
hay que ser honesta, que les gusta el pedo y ya.
Que les gusta el pedo. That T-Pain song. There you go. That's the T-Pain song, you guys. So dice que tengo que gustarme el pedo para que yo pueda encontrarme un hombre. A ver, pues, ojalá que...
Seas directa, mija.
Que ojalá que para Navidad ya me tenga mi nuevo hombre, porque ¿sabes qué? Cuando estamos nosotros solteros en la familia, ¿qué pasa, primo? Que toda la familia, cuando te juntas, ¿qué nos preguntan? ¿Qué los preguntan a todos que estamos solteros en la familia cuando nos reunimos?
¿De cuándo chingados se van a casar, cabrones?
Oh, my God, yes. That is the number one question, you guys. We always get asked at all the family Latino parties. All the tias, all the tios, they want to know, oh, where's your boyfriend? Why you don't have a boyfriend? Where's your girlfriend? Why you don't have a girlfriend? They are nosy as fuck, guys. So, hey, if anybody out there knows about a boyfriend, let me know, because I don't think I'm going to have a boyfriend by the time December comes. And Thanksgiving is coming. Let me see. October, we got Halloween. We got November, Thanksgiving. And then what else? We got Christmas.
El pinche día de la amistad.
Ah, no me digas, primo. Me estoy recordando que siempre los Valentine's Days de la Día del Amor, pues me voy a tomar yo un tequilita y pues ahí nomás con puras canciones de los Bookies. Y el novio, dice aquí. Carrie dice, ¿y el novio? No, así dice la tía Pancha, la tía Juanita. Siempre preguntan que dónde está el novio.
Pues así es.
Pues que me alegro que hasta llamado para decirnos tu historia, cómo te enamoraste de tu vieja. Entonces, ¿dices que era bailarina?
Sí, así es.
Ah, y luego ella lo único que te hizo es...
y ahora es una pinche leona, la cabrona.
Ella lo único que te hizo es enseñarte todo lo que ella tiene de sus assets. No sé cómo se dice eso,
coco no, mijita, el coco no. Me dijo el coco primo, no, pero el coco sí.
Oh my God, this guy is too much, man. This guy's too much. Man, see, that's what you get. That's what you guys get. See, the primo call over here, he's all like, I must show them a thing or two in Spanish. I don't give a fuck if I don't speak English. Dándole el movimiento. Te estaban dando el movimiento duro, dicen. Le están comentando aquí
pues
que te dieron el movimiento.
Pero ¿sabes qué? Ya me voy porque necesito poner estos pinches becerritas a dormir porque la leona no hace nada, ¿ok?
Ok, pues, muchas gracias por llamar.
Hasta luego.
Bye. Oh, that was fun. Oh, man, you guys, that was cool that he called in. Yeah, he told me last week he was going to give me a call. He never did. And so I kept telling him, one day call us, you let us know. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and drop another track right here for y'all guys, because I'm feeling it. So we got another artist song right here that's going to play. And this one is by the only one, and only one is Mr. CR. And it's called what? Sorry, I was laughing too hard. It's called Go Hard. Oh, Go Hard Every Day. Turn it up.
Yeah, C1, you killing them.
Yo, Mr. CR, man, what you doing, man? Let's hang out, man, what you doing? I tell these niggas, nigga, I'm doing the same shit I was doing when you wasn't fucking with me, nigga.
Yo.
I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. Go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I gotta get mine, make no mistake. I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I gotta get mine, make no mistake. I wake up, smoke a cigarette and drink some water. Think about the next track I'm about to slaughter.
All right, guys. Let me hear it in the chat. You guys giving it fire? Mr. CR? Go hard every day. Let's see them fire emojis.
Baseball cap or t-shirt, then it's a wrap. I walk out the door. Headed to the studio. People say Mr. CR, use a folio. I'm crazy, the bullshit don't faze me. Want a nigga to pull up at your party, you gotta pay me. I made me. Yeah, I did it on my own for the long nights. I couldn't find a bitch to jump on his bone. Now I'm the king sitting on my throne, and every bad bitch want me to take them home. Hard every day, no gas, no brakes. Go hard every day, no gas, no brakes. I go hard every day, no gas, no brakes.
Let's see in the chat. You guys liking the song? Let us know. Put that fire emoji. If you don't like it, see the tomatoes.
Go. I gotta get mine, make no mistake. I go hard. I'm gassed up, unleaded octane, no B-real, but I'm insane in the membrane. Always hit them with the signal when I lane change. Step on the gas, then I pass they goofy ass.
Hey, don't forget, the lines are open. You can call us.
Get no cash. I don't do no business with nobody.
Call us.
Only slow me down.
Call us on the hotline.
It's just me, and that's that. BMI or ass cap, just make the cash stack. Send the money to my cash app. When you pay me for the feature in a week, I'ma send it back with the vocal separate and the reference track. I go hard in the paint, and it's just like that. Always on point and don't cut no slack. Middle age looking good, cause black. I go hard every day, no gas.
Hey, shout out to the 9 people we got on the chat room. Thank you so much for listening. Hey, we getting a lot of fire emojis for this one. We got Mr. CR. Go hard every day.
I gotta get mine, make no mistake. I go hard.
Go hard. Let's get the next caller. 951-312-7233. That was Mr. CR. Go hard every day. That's a dope track right there. Everybody loved it. What? Woo! You are watching Triple Shot Tuesday special segment, Dating Stories from Hell. That's right. We are on season 2, you guys. This is episode 3. Much love to everybody that's out there that's been supporting us. Thank you guys so much. And like I said, we're never going to stop promoting artists, music producers, comedians, and bands. That's right. From all around the world, you guys. Not only locally, but we've been supporting a lot of artists that are on the East Coast, also international. So that was much love from Mr. CR. He sent us that track right there. You guys liked it? All right. You guys gonna call us in? Who's gonna call us next? Come on, who's gonna call us next? We need to hear it. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a story. It could just be an opinion you guys have of anything that we've already been asking on the chat, or a shout out. If you guys have a shout out, call us in 951-312-7233. And it is anonymous. If you guys don't want to tell your story with a name or tell us who's calling, hey, don't matter. We just want to hear you. Tell us what you got. Man, I was laughing so hard with the primo right there calling in. You guys, he really surprised me. I didn't think he was going to call us, but he did. So another topic that I wanted to bring up, like I said, okay, so we've had a lot of conversations today, you know, and it's pretty been, I've gotten a lot of reactions through all the people that have been watching on the comments, you know, and I really appreciate you guys joining in on this, you know, interacting, because it means a lot, because we want to see, you know, this is the thing, like, have you ever thought of, like, I wonder if anybody else is going through this? I wonder if I'm the only one that's feeling this. I wonder if anybody else is having this issue. And little do you know, there's a ton of people that are. It's just that sometimes a lot of people don't talk about it. Either they're embarrassed to, or either they just don't want to talk about it because, they're probably don't think that someone else is like that, that's going through that, right? So if your number one goal is to actually have a relationship, my thing is, don't be on no dating apps portraying that you are and you're not. And you're not really. You're just out there, like just trying to be a gigolo. I think that it's best to just come out on the open and be serious and be like, hey, look, this is what I'm put up on the table. I'll put my cards on the table and I'm going to say this. I'm not looking for a relationship. I don't have time for a relationship, but I want to have fun. If you're willing, cool. If you're not, move on. Next, right? I think it's better like that. I mean, you're not going to offend anybody. And if you do, like, hey, you don't really know the person, so who cares? Like, it's better to be honest and truthful than lead someone on. Especially you're going to lead someone on that actually does want a relationship, and you're over here pretending that you're into her or into him, and deep down inside, they're not really into you. You know what I mean? They're just trying to use you and abuse you to get one thing. Or if not, they're just bored. You know what I mean? They have a roster. I mean, that's what everyone keeps saying, that everyone has a roster. I mean, I always hear it. Oh, you have a roster, I bet, or whatever have you. Sometimes I even get based off, oh, well, you're too pretty. I bet you, you have a roster, whatever. You got guys waiting on a lineup or whatever. To be honest, like, I don't even have time to even have a roster, and let alone like having to be in situationships. That's one thing too. Like when you're in a dating world or when you're in a relationship, sometimes like, yeah, we have life happens, right? We have our obligations to our children. We have our work. We have our hobbies or passions, like, that you're doing, whether it be, like low riding or something, or building an engine. I don't know. Golfing, playing basketball, going to the gym, certain things like that. But I think that when you do love someone and when you do want to work at it, to build something into something, like building a foundation together, there's sacrifices that have to be made. And then I think that's where I left off earlier before the primo called. I was saying there's always going to be sacrifices that you make as a couple. Like before you were single, there's one single here, one single there, and then you get together, right? And now you become the couple. But you still have your freedom as a single person to do certain things, but there's going to be certain things that you can no longer do because now you're a couple, and you got to remember that. You got to remember that I got a partner now, and it's not like they're trying to keep tabs on you, trying to be like, where are you at? Like, it's just being like, what? We got a caller. Two Souls on Fire Radio. Who do we got on the other end?
I'm gonna remain anonymous.
Okay, go ahead. We don't mind.
Okay.
Just make sure that you turn down the YouTube that you're watching, because it does echo on our end.
Okay. Or is it sounding echoey
No,
at all?
no, not anymore. All right. So what stories or what comments you want to tell us?
All right. So I was dating a guy at my undergraduate university, and we graduated together, and he didn't really know what he was doing, and I was going to grad school. So he just decided to move in with me. And like he was depressed, like not knowing what to do post-graduation. But 2 weeks after we move in, I go to Mexico with my mom, and he meets this girl who happens to be in the same program as me at my new university. And I just, when you have that like feeling,
the gut feeling
in yourself. Yeah.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
I just had a gut feeling it was bad news. He started asking like, hey, she wants to go to the movies with a couple of other people, and it was literally like another couple. And
so they went like on a double date or something, huh?
He asked me if like that was okay, and I said I wasn't comfortable with it until I, meet her. And to my knowledge, he respected that. I ended up having like a party welcoming, like a welcome to Long Beach State party. And I told him to invite her. And at the party, it was very odd. Like she was, there was a point, like I got up to go to the bathroom and I were sitting on a love seat and she took my spot on the love seat.
What? Oh, hell
Yeah,
no.
that's what I'm saying. But like, I'm in front of a bit of like new classmates. I'm not trying to like make a scene, and it's really just not who I am to do something like that anyway. But then it was like we were playing a game and she went to grab like a cookie because there was a table full of snacks in front of us, and then she split her cookie in half and she goes, "Do you want my cookie?"
Wow.
And she said it to him like right in front of me. And I know, right? And so but he told me like he really just kind of thought her and I would be friends, and that he tried to reassure me and say she was like always asking questions about me and like what kind of things I'm into and stuff like that. But whenever I made like an effort to hang out with her, she just kind of was like standoffish. But then I would see her name popping up on his phone, like on Snapchat. They would be communicating. Like, I don't know. So I have bipolar disorder. And so I can definitely start like being delusional, and maybe like I'm making it up in my head that there's something going on between them. So I expressed to my boyfriend that I was, really starting to think there was something going on between them. And I felt like if he swore it wasn't true, that I needed to talk to my psychiatrist and change my medication. And so I had an appointment with my psychiatrist to change like what's going on with my medication, let him know I'm starting to, have some paranoia and delusions. And a week later, she figures out my class schedule. And so this is months, right? Months of me thinking something's going on until I got to the point where I was ready to just like, okay, take accountability. I'm being paranoid. And she figured out when my class schedule was. And she heard that I was like telling people that, she was just kind of promiscuous and that I didn't really trust her. And so she got really pissed off about that, and she figured out my class schedule, and she told my boyfriend that he had until an hour after I got out of class to tell me that they were having an affair. And and so I got home from class, and mind you, he's living with me, and I'm about to change my fucking medication. Like, he's letting me believe that I'm fucking crazy.
Wow. So basically, you went ahead and changed your whole prescription and all that because you were thinking that you were delusional, and that you were thinking that you're just out of nowhere just thinking stuff, and it's your imagination and all that. And every time you said something like that, was he agreeing to the same thing? Like, oh yeah, you don't know what you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, he was saying like I'm being paranoid and nothing's going on. Wow. And he begged her, I guess, like, not to do this. Her reasoning for it was that, she didn't want me to feel justified for basically calling her a slut. And she didn't want me to feel justified if later I found out that it was true. So I don't know.
This sounds like a movie. There's a movie like that. I remember years ago I watched a movie. Yeah, there's a movie that I don't remember the name to it. If anybody knows what movie I'm talking about, but it's a movie that the guy, either on Lifetime, it'd probably be on Lifetime because my daughter always says, "Stop watching Lifetime." She's like, it's always obvious what happens in the end. I'm like, yeah, but it's real true stories that happen. Anyways, it's similar. The girl, she was on medication, and he was always making her crazy, thinking that she was crazy. But it was like he was having an affair with, I think it was someone that worked there. I think it was the maid or someone that he worked with. and then she was all into him and he was on to her, but then he was always making the lady like feel like she was just seeing things and hearing things. And then like when she would fall asleep at night, because you know when you're on a drug like that, you fall asleep and you get into a heavy sleep that you don't even know what the fuck. And so when she would fall in heavy sleep, he would be, you know, with the girl in the other room. You know what I mean? So I remember, to my knowledge, I think she had put cameras right when she discovered that he was doing this to her, that he was, I think he was putting something in something. I think she was trying to get pregnant, right? I think she was trying to have baby with him, but it wasn't working or whatever. And then he didn't want a baby with her, but she was always taking these pills, I think, to make her like, you know, more ovulate or whatever. And it was doing the opposite. It was making her crazy, think stuff and all that. And so she ended up putting cameras in the whole house. And then she was able to catch him in the act. And then she got him back good. She got him back good. It was crazy. Good. But it sounds like that. So I can't believe. So this girl right here, she was trying to befriend you, right? She was trying to act like she was probably interested.
She wasn't, though.
No, but to him, though. She wasn't, though. To him. Because you said that she was asking questions about you to him.
It sounded more like she was just like, you know, like what a girl crush is, where it's like, I did find out she was bi, but like, I think she just wanted to know what kind of things I was interested in. And she was like kind of trying to be like me. 'Cause after my boyfriend and I broke up, obviously I didn't stay with him. Like, that's like kind of fucked up shit to do. And he brought her into my apartment and fucked her in my apartment while I was in Mexico with my mom.
What?
When I had that.
Damn.
And right after me and my boyfriend broke up, I started getting really close to one of my classmates, and it was like somewhat romantic, but I wasn't ready, you know, quite ready to move on from what I had just been through.
Mm-hmm.
She fucking goes for this guy too.
Damn, that's crazy. I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Yeah.
But how long were you guys together for?
My boyfriend and I were together for 2 years.
For 2 years? Damn. And he did this like almost towards the end of the 2 years? This is when that happened?
Yeah, I ended, after 2 years we ended it because, you know, mostly I could have gotten over, you know, the fact, because he was so depressed, I could have gotten over the fact that he had like, you know, moments of weakness or whatever, because she really is very like pushy, and it's kind of hard to turn that down sometimes when you're a guy. But like, I couldn't get over the fact that he was literally letting me think that I was crazy and that my medication needed to be changed.
Damn.
You know,
that's
when
crazy
really
right
I wasn't paranoid and I wasn't delusional. He was dishonest.
The things that people do, you see, that's right there. That's fucked up, because like all he had to be is just be honest. Like you said, all he had to do is just tell you, hey, you know what? This is what's happening with this chick right here, with me and her. And, you know, sorry, but, you know, I got to move on. Instead of like because what about if like you would have had some kind of like medical reaction? What's it called? Like a symptom. Like, I
definitely would have.
You know what I mean?
I definitely would have.
Like, what about if you would have got sick because of the dosage or something, and then you would have, you know,
100%. Yeah,
he would have had that on his.
I mean, I'm lucky that like I found this out literally 2 days before my appointment was scheduled.
Mm-hmm.
So when I went to my appointment, I told my doctor that, you know, my symptoms were actually not, you know, I told my doctor all of this, you know, and so we didn't ultimately change my medication. But had I found out like a week later, then yeah, I mean, they would be giving me drugs that I don't need.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Mm-hmm. So that part I couldn't get over. That part I was like, you know, you need to go home. Like, he needs to go home and he needs to figure out, because this all starts with like the fact that he's depressed after graduating college and not knowing what he wants to do. And like, being with me and living within my life without really having any goals of his own, like that wasn't what he needed to be doing at the time. And so it was like, we ended things, but not on like a mad note. It was more like sad and loving. It was like, dude, this is just such a fucked up situation. Out of self-respect, I can't stay with you, but also I love you enough to recognize you're deeply depressed and you need to go home and you need to figure out what you want to do with your life absent of me, you know?
Damn. Oh, you're too nice. Oh my gosh.
I
I
am,
would have been
I
really
can
mad,
definitely,
dude. I was, oh my God.
yeah.
And just by saying the whole, like, making up the whole stories about that you're crazy and all that, that right there, just
Mm-hmm.
like, that kills me right there because you're over here, trying to take that risk of trying to, up your dosage and take more medication. You know what I mean? And then all the symptoms that you get, because a lot of people that take medications like that, they do get symptoms. You know what I mean? And the whole
Mm-hmm.
life changes sometimes, you know? But I'm so glad that
Mm-hmm.
you moved on. And that also goes to show you, you guys, that kind of example we were talking about earlier, as far as people sometimes say is a man and a woman could be friends. Yeah, they can, but when you have that gut instinct of that other woman, like, wait a minute, what's her intentions? You know? And if you
Mm-hmm.
don't really know her, like in this situation, she didn't know the girl. So you couldn't really judge her whether or not she was actually being friendly or was she actually trying to have an alternative motive to actually
For sure.
win his heart or just get in his pants. So
Right.
that's a thing too. Like when you have a man and it's, let's say the tables were turned and the man's like, well, I don't really like you going out with that guy, or I don't, who's this friend? And they start questioning. And then, yeah, you had the opportunity to have that little gathering you said that you had where you got to meet her and kind of see, her vibe and all that. But even then, she was still rubbing you the wrong way. Something about her was already off, and you knew it from the get
Mm-hmm.
go. So I believe
Yeah.
we learn from we learn from this story. Basically, everybody is that trust your instincts, trust your gut. You know what I mean? It's always, for some reason, for me, especially my personal opinion, it's always been right. Like every time, it never fails. And then I kick myself in the ass later when I don't listen to my gut instincts, and I'm like, damn it, I knew it. I should have had listened to it because now I'm like the stupid one, you know?
For sure. Yeah. I'm like definitely done questioning myself. And I learned, it really made me reflect on some of my male relation, like the male friends that I have. And it made me think like, okay, I need to make sure, like, I'm going to be more mindful of how the nature of my relationship with certain men, and like that happy wife, happy life philosophy doesn't just apply to like the man, it also applies to me. Like if I want to have a happy friendship with any man who has a girlfriend or a wife or a fiance, I need to make sure that I'm doing everything I can to make sure she feels comfortable and knows that like the friendship is extended to her, like she's an
Yes.
extension of my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And if I'm like going out of my way to exclude her or be standoffish or make her feel uncomfortable or be secretive, then it's not a true friendship.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
not a true friendship.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So,
I know what you mean by that because, like, there's been situations that I've dealt with myself, when I was married at the time, and there was the same kind of similar thing. It was like, the girls of the family, like all the married women, all of us married women hang out in the kitchen and talk, and then all the married men are outside and they're talking. But there was always that one girl of the group that would always go outside and hang out with the guys instead of us girls. And we used to be like, well, why does she not hang out with us? Like, why is she so like out there, And but come to find out is this that this chick was trying to get involved with one of the brothers, one of the men's brothers that was out there, So it ended up being true. I had a gut instinct, and I had told one of the females, I'm like, hey, look, I don't know about you, but my gut instinct is that she has some kind of deal going on with the so-and-so's husband. And you don't see it, but I see it, but you got to keep an eye out. And she kept an eye out, and little by little, it ended up being towards a couple months later that, come to find out that, yeah, that chick, the new girlfriend of the boyfriend of the brother of the family that we all hang out with, she was also trying to get with the brother. And the brother, nasty as can be, he didn't give a fuck that was his brother's girlfriend, and he ended up and he took the bait. So
that's so messy.
Yes.
That's messy.
There's people out there that do that, right?
Ew. That's so messy. Wow.
That's my, in the chats they said, that's my cousin. That's why I bring her around. That's my cousin. That's why I bring her around. Yeah. So that's crazy.
Well,
That's crazy. Just
yeah.
got to watch out, like, who you're friends with, and when you are in a relationship, you do want to get to know who they hang out with, who their friends are as well, and kind of have like little like get-togethers to kind of get to know what their vibe is all about too. Because like you said, they could be doing secretive stuff and acting a little shady, and then next thing you know, it's like all of a sudden you got these gut instincts, and then you bring it to the table, and then you're the crazy one, right? You're the one that's crazy. You're the one that's, oh, you're insecure. Oh, you don't let me be who I am. And she, I've known her since we were in kindergarten. Bullshit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't give a fucking flying flip if you knew her since you were in diapers. The thing is that she's a female and you're a male. You know what I mean? And she's rubbing me the wrong way. Why? Because sometimes there's some conniving women out there. Not only men do this, because I know a couple men that do this, but women also like to make it seem that they have something when the man is very innocent, and that's his friend, that's his platonic friend. He's only seen her as a sister, quote unquote, and he honestly does. But guess what? The female on the other end is the one that's actually planning an attack, trying to act like she's a sister to him and this and that. But in the deep down low, she's been wanting him for kindergarten or whatever age, and vice versa. Men do the same thing. Men say, she's my friend, she's my friend, she's my friend. And, you might very well say, yeah, he's my friend. You introduce him to your boyfriend, your new coming boyfriend or whatever, husband, whatever. And then this person is throwing these like negative vibes towards your mate, and your boyfriend's like, hey, like, why is, David acting kind of like he's into you? We pick up on these things. I'm pretty sure you guys, am I wrong or right? I mean, when you feel it, that someone else is being shady towards your mate, like you feel it, and then you bring it up to the table, and then guess what? They defend their friend instead of you. Why do they do that? Why do people do that? They'll be like, "Oh, you're crazy."
Just have an open conversation about it and be like, "Hey, my girlfriend is starting to feel uncomfortable about our friendship. What can we do to make her more comfortable?" Like, if somebody's okay with the fact that you don't feel comfortable in any situation, like, that's just not the one for you.
What do you think about this, God, voice of God? What's your opinions? No comments?
I mean,
he just came in, so he didn't get to hear the whole thing.
Well, no, I was hearing it outside on the YouTube, but I mean, it's kind of.
Oh, somebody said,
or not her homegirl, but that girl. That's fucked up.
Yeah, it wasn't her homegirl. It was actually a friend of her boyfriend. Someone said, "Oh, I hate those girls. The ones they say, oh, he's like my brother, like bullshit. The vibes and the sides, and the side eyes. I can't see the rest. I hate when this happens. I can't see the rest because the little heart-shaped thing is in the way.
The ones that say, oh, he's like my brother. I'm like bullshit. The vibes and the side eyes all night."
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you for calling. Is there anything else that you want to add on or comment or maybe ask a question to the audience?
No, not that I can think of off the top of my head. Just wanted to say I'm really enjoying this Tuesday night dating stories from hell, and thank you for having the show.
Yeah, and thank you for letting us know your story. You know what I mean? And not only that, like the whole point of the stories is not just to like inquiring minds want to know and all the details and stuff, but it's also to learn from it, and also for all our audience that might also be going through something similar. Sometimes we all learn from each other, so we all learn what not to do, what to watch out for and stuff like that. So in some kind of way, even though it happened to you already, but we're all learning from it. You know what I mean? So much love to you, and hopefully you have a handsome man out there waiting for you that you can give your heart to, because you do sound like a very humble person from what I could tell. So much love to you, and thank you for watching our show.
Thanks, Tuso.
All right, take care. Wow. We have, yes, Carrie, all guys are brothers, LOL. Sadly, her husband is sweet. I don't know. Oh, and then what? That's a cousin that needs to put on check. Ooh.
I think right now dating is crazy.
Yeah.
It's hard to find somebody.
It is. It is. You're talking to me, Shu. I should know, you know what I mean? I've been on so many dating apps. It's crazy, man. And it's funny because I'll find the same person on the other dating app that I found on the new dating app that I'm on. I'm thinking, okay, maybe this dating app will have a new group of guys. And it probably might have, but the most part, it's like 50% of the other people that were on the other app. I find them on the new app that I just jumped into, and I'm like, damn it. And then it's funny because they'll reach out to me. They're like, hi again. And I'm like, oh, it's you. I blocked you from that other app, and now here we go again. I'm like,
I feel
damn
like
it.
the dating apps, a lot of the people that are on there is because they're either broken up with somebody or, you know, and they're still in love with that person, but that person don't want them right now.
Yeah.
So they get on the dating apps,
Yeah.
and then eventually they end up going back to that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's happened before. Yeah. And not only that, sometimes I think too, like I've heard stories of people saying, well, they're just bored. Like they're
Yeah.
bored. They're not really taking it serious. They're just fucking around with it. So that's why I always say you're not going to find the love of your life on a dating app, you guys. You're not. Trust me. So we're going to go ahead and play another track. What we got right here? I have a prima like that. 2 girl, muy atrevidas. I'm like, dude, her husband is here. Yeah, there's people like that. And you know what? There's people that I think it's an adrenaline rush.
Yeah.
What do you think? Like for a man or a woman to be like, watch, I'll be able to take his man.
Yeah. I think so.
I think that people do that. I have a feeling that they like go out on a hunt.
Well, you know what a big, well, for
Like when they're in
this is what I
advance or
think-
something like that.
This is what I think too. Like if you got homegirls and you meet that new guy, you tell your homegirls all about how you guys fucked and blah, blah, blah. And then your homegirl starts thinking like, ooh, I want to try that, because you're giving her all the
details.
Yeah, all the details. That's why me, even with my homies, I would never talk about me and my lady. I would, like, if I would, I'd be like, oh, I used to be with this girl that used to do this, but it was my lady. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I would never say, oh, my lady be doing this like this, and because then
That's a
your
no-no.
homeboys are gonna be like, damn man, I want to try your lady.
Yeah.
You know, in his head.
Yeah. And then the least time you expect it, when let's say you're like on a business trip or whatever, ahí va el pinche amiguito, like, ooh, I got my chance now. You know, so-and-so's out in, you know, wherever, Hawaii, and here I am. I'm going to hit her up because I heard all this nice stories about her. So that's why it's
Or
better
it's not
to
just
be
that, it's the
quiet.
Or I'm not even gonna consider a homeboy, because they're right there telling your lady every move that you're doing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just to get close to her. Oh no, he was out and he was talking to some girl at a club, or
ratting you
and,
out.
I mean, that's not a
making you
homie,
look
but he's a
bad,
snake.
and
You get what I'm saying?
making you look bad and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of people like that where they'll pretend like deep down that they're friends, that they're your friends, but deep down inside they're not. And then there you go. Like you said, it's better to be keep your private life to yourself and not give so many details out, because that does happen where people start getting kind of like these sexual fantasies of their friends, husbands or wives. Or
But then
boyfriends.
too, it depends on your girl. If she's walking out and you have your homies there and some little booty shorts too. You know what I mean? You got to be like, hey, baby.
Yeah.
You know
that
what I mean?
That too.
But I mean, if you got a girl that's doing that and your homies are there, then there's something wrong. You know what I mean? Because if you're gonna have a real woman, she's not gonna walk out.
She's not gonna walk out like that.
You know what I mean? Or like, you know, some girls walk out without their bras or whatever.
Yeah.
But if they're doing it with your homies there, then I think she's not really there for you. Maybe.
Yeah. And you
because
know
she
what?
would
I
just
think
go
so.
for that day to go, okay, let me put on my bra, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, let me put on my decent clothes, not the sexy kind that's showing all my, nipples and shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyways, let me go ahead and play this next track right here we got going. This one's by the homie Breeze, Monstro, Mike Uno, produced by Breeze Beats, and this is called Coastline. Here we go. Did we play this one last time? No, I have a feeling we did.
Oh man,
man, look who's back with them good times. Cause those suckers couldn't follow them guidelines. Now they lost sitting over on the sideline. Couldn't stop them from walking in a field full of landmines. Industry full of eagles with no direction. Kinda like a man who needs pills for erections. If it can't be done in the natural way, that's when they call Breeze to step in and save the day. I need a beat, I need you to start my career. Any tips you give, bro, I'll always endear. Blah blah, sounding like Charlie Brown's teacher. Tell this generation to listen to the preacher. Every day I watch them get bad advice from people who failed, not once but twice. That's why I fly solo, I don't need your fake mojo. Look at your music, bro, it's just so-so.
Said it's all up on me to represent these streets. Lay back and I'm just cruising the coast now. I said we all the boss and we gotta pay the cost.
Jam right here.
Nothing can stop the crew now.
Everybody coming through with the same old rap.
Ah, the homie Monstro.
Man, it's getting kind of whack and your tracks don't slap, so you better get back.
Hey, he's gonna be performing September 1st. Come through.
That. I'm just dropping facts, so you better listen. Everybody looking at me like if I'm the competition, but we're both over
Shout
here
out to
on the
South
same
Central,
mission.
my
Stop
boy.
being so worried about the opposition. Yeah, and I'm not with the snitching in the class by myself, cause everybody was bitching, trying to copy off my own work. Better do your own work. Matter of fact, go back and figure out your own worth. I'm just trying to keep it real. Everybody always wanna know how I feel. Better keep respect when you speak on my name. There's a reason why they call me Monstro when it's game.
Said it's all up on me to represent these streets. Lay back and I'm just cruising the coast now. I said we all the boss and we gotta pay the cost. Nothing can stop the crew now. Hey, Breeze told me being broke ain't cool. We used to hustle hard like that was all we knew. Been grinding through my city like, what can I do? I saw my homie gunned down up on the evening news, damn. But we gon' make it into heaven, even if I got a hot the gates and talent let me in. I'll be riding through that ghetto still, riding through that pop shit. Truth be told, no matter what the cost is, the worst battle is what you love and what you feel. Stay true to yourself and you can always keep it real. This that rap shit. I spit the rhythm in the poem. Breeze gave me on a beat so I can lace it up and sew it. And ounces of liquor, I'm the poet. I stay crooked shit up in the streets and you be knowing. Bringing the realism, the fuck is you doing? California got the spitters, you be act like you ain't knowing. It's all up on me to represent these streets. Lay back and I'm just cruising the coast now. I said we all the boss and we gotta pay the cost. Nothing can stop the crew now.
That was Breeze, Monstro, Mike Uno. What a beautiful collab. That was called Coastline, produced by Breeze Beats. The homies, shout out to the homies right there. And much love to all of them, man. They're going to be our special guests. Monstro's going to be on stage performing live for y'all. And we're going to have our special guest, Breeze Beats, Mike Uno, the flyest one you know. Hey, that's right, man. That's right. Man, I'm having a good time with you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time with me as well. And like I was saying, you guys are feel free to call in. Let us know your stories. Let us know how, you know, whatever you guys want to talk about. You know what I mean? I'm open to whatever you guys want to talk about. We're just here playing some music. We're talking to people, learning from one another and stuff like that. What else you guys want to talk about? Let's see in the chat room. Let's see in the chat room what you guys are going to say. Hey, you guys were giving that fire emojis for that track. That's right. That's what's up. Hey, Breeze Beats, he's freaking awesome, you guys. You guys got to follow him. So like I said, don't forget, if you guys haven't bought your tickets just yet, the tickets are still at $10 pre-sale. Go to Eventbrite and just type in our name, or just go to the link on our Instagram or on Jam Hits TV and purchase your tickets, guys. Invite your friends, you know what I mean? Come hang out. We're going to have a fucking badass time. And we're also going to be doing music videos. A couple of the artists are going to be probably doing a music video there. So if you guys come dressed and pressed, you guys could come out in that music video. And thank you guys, everybody in the chat room. I just want to go ahead and mention everybody on here. Thank you guys. Let's see who's on here. We got Diana, John, Carrie. Who else we got on here? Everyone's talking. We have everybody talking on here. And I don't know who else. We got 10 people so far. I can't see everybody. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. We got one more track to play for tonight, but we wanted to go ahead and see if anybody else wanted to give us a call in before we go ahead and play the next song. And
don't forget about Mega.
Oh yeah, so this Friday, like I said, I said that earlier in the morning. Okay. I mean, in the afternoon, in the beginning of the show when we got cut off. But I'll go ahead and say it again. We're gonna go ahead and be down at Riverside at the room 77. We're gonna be doing a podcast networking event. If you guys are into podcasts, if you guys do a podcast, have a radio show, or you're a YouTube influencer, you're gonna come down and get networking with others that do the same thing. Or if you're interested in being a podcast, into podcasting or having your own radio show or YouTube, and you want to know how to get started, we could help you with that. A lot of us have more experience than others, but we can help you guys with that if you guys are interested in getting to know it. We are going to have our booths out there. We're going to have set up, right?
Live
okay.
podcast.
So we're going to be doing a live podcast. So everyone's
Santi.
going to be doing like a meet and greet and stuff like that. So it's going to be fun, you guys. Come out and join us this Friday, starting at what time? 8 o'clock?
Yeah, 8 o'clock. Nick Knack from 99.1 is going to be there.
That's right. Shout out to 99.1. What? They're like, wait, what? Let me go ahead and go. Hey, make sure you guys go ahead and put your tacones on, put your boots on. Hey, I wonder if the primo will come down with his cowboy boots and his cowboy hat. And we got room for him to park his damn fucking horse out there, you guys, right? I got to hit up the primo and tell him to come through for us. So he can show off his stripper wife. That he has, 5 girls or 3 girls, he said? My goodness. Anyways, well, I've been having a lot of fun. I'm going to go ahead and play the next track right here, you guys, because we got to get going. We got to get it going. I hope you guys are having fun with us. So there's another artist that we've been promoting a lot on the show, and he goes by Louis Blanco. We played a couple tracks from him last time, but he sent us a lot, and we wanted to go ahead and play the next track. This one's called Fuego by Louis Blanco. Let's see them fire emojis.
Mi chaparrita es fuego, con su amor yo lo juego. Tiene ese cuerpo que quiero y no lo sé por dinero. Flagos en la mano, playera hawaiana, chores de Armani y mis lentes de Gabbana. Unos mamacitos pa' gozar fin de semana. Podría ser mi novia o podría ser mi pana.
Esta está en español.
Cuando estamos en la manada.
Al primo.
Me gusta la mujer muy aventada. Busco una dama sea humilde y respetada, con un cuerpo de botella y sea bella de la cara. Mi chaparrita es fuego. Mi chaparrita es fuego. Con su amor yo lo juego. Con su amor yo lo juego. Tiene ese cuerpo que quiero. Tiene ese cuerpo y no lo sé por dinero. No sé
I think I'm gonna ask him if he could perform one day for one of our events. This guy be bringing some fire, the Latino fire, keeping that cultura alive. Hey. Woo, getting some fire emojis. Esa guitarra, tócame la guitarrita. Show me what them fingers can do, baby. Hey, that was Louis Blanco. Louis Blanco. Hey, no quiero que se lo regañen, no sé si está casado o soltero, porque dije eso, me van a regañar ahora, vas a ver en the DMs. La vieja me va a estar marcando. Hey, what you mean? What them fingers could do, esa? What's up? Oh my God, you guys, I'm getting in trouble. I'm getting in trouble. I'm getting them in trouble. Hey, thank you guys for watching. And once again, this is Two Souls from Two Souls on Fire Radio Show. Thank you guys so much for being on here, hanging out with me tonight. And I just can't wait for us to have our big event, September the 1st, once again. And we're going to be out there. We're going to be partying. And it's coming, man. It's coming. It's coming faster than I know it, because before it was like 2 months, 3 months ahead of time. Now we're just like 2 weeks left. And much love to everybody that has been supporting us. Long Beach Carlos from the Nightcap Bootleg, the homie. Thank you so much for being such a great supporter, and also for giving me the opportunity to host a lot of your shows with you and letting me be out there and do my thing on the mic, man. Much love to you. It really means a lot to me when I have other hosts like myself that want to include me in their events. It's an honor. It's an honor to be able to be a part of the community events and being out there and just showing love to all the community. And also no fronts events. Also, he's included me in a lot of his shows as well to be a part of it. So thank you to No Fronts, Pop Lock and Creeper. You guys are my boys. You guys know how I feel. And much love to everybody out there, man. Like I said, you know, it's been a long way coming. And I want to thank Jam Hits TV, you know, for believing in me. Jam Hits right here, Mr. Jam Hits. Thank you for believing me. And I'm not going to cry at the event, okay, guys? I'm not going to cry. I'm not going to promise, though, that I'm not going to cry. Oh, my God. Because it's not even there yet, and I was already listening to a lot of the callers call in, leaving their messages. So on next week's show, because it's almost close, what's the calendar? What's the next Tuesday's date? Oh, man, let me see. The next Tuesday's date is the 27th. So that's the last Tuesday before we actually celebrate our show. So, yeah, next week I'm planning on playing a lot of the leftover messages. We have a lot of recordings. Like I said, the phone lines are open. We posted our number there. It's a free number. Not this one, but the one that I posted. I made like a little girl talking, and then I have this guy saying, "Can I have your number? Can I have your number?" Okay, well, that one right there on Instagram. If you guys call that number, you guys are more than welcome to leave a full voicemail message letting us know how you guys are happy with our show and how we've helped you, or how, just how you feel about us. Give us your compliments. So that number is 909-406-4722. That is our business phone number. And we did open the line so that way you guys could call at any time, leave a message, or you guys could text the message. And then we are going to be playing them on the show. And also we're trying to play them at the event as well, because last year that's what I did. I played a lot of people's voicemails that they left, thanking us and, congratulating us on our 2-year anniversary. So if you guys have that little time, just 30 seconds of your time, leave a message. It would mean a lot to us, because what we do is I put them all together. Like last year, we put them all together, and then you could just listen to all of them. And it's just so nice to have those memories. So once again, thank you guys so much for being here. Until next Tuesday, episode 4, coming at you with the dating stories from hell. Make sure you guys go out on more dates so we can have more juicy stories. Nah, they're like, hell nah. All right, see you guys next time. Bye. This is Two Souls saying peace out, love, and happiness.